Hello, YouTube. Welcome to part 2 of Ben's DVD update or slash reviews. Now, I left off at a rather inopportune time. Because, I try to keep these things under 20 minutes to keep you tuning in. Although, I don't have a lot of viewers probably because I don't have any sound effects. My videos don't really pop up unless you type in specific stuff. I just really appreciate if you're watching this, just tell your friends and comment and review. Just let me know someone's out there listening to my DVD reviews, because I really love doing these things, and I just hate for and then just be on here and no one really see me do what I do. And my acting, I had to start memorizing lines a lot better soon, because I'd go off book in a week. I don't know very many lines. I'm the lead, so I need to kind of get into acting more. So I won't have a lot of time to do these DVD updates. I'm trying to get as many as I can. So I just really appreciate some reviews of my reviews. Thank you. The next I'm going to be talking about is the Predator collection, which is Predator and Predator 2. Predator is a movie starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. They go to retrieve some lost soldiers, and they go and they kick some random ass, which is kind of cool. And then this predator finds them, which is this alien warrior species, and it's just one, and he's hunting them, and they're like, it's like Commando with an alien. And Schwarzenegger did an awesome job as being a total badass in this movie. And the guy that played Arwen in Sweet Life, Zack and Cody is in this one too. And the guy that played Apollo Creed on Rocky is in this. So I was just sitting there the whole time. And that wrestler, oh my god, Jesse the Body Ventura is in this. And as a wrestling fan, and also a movie fan, I'm sitting there just going, Apollo Creed. Oh my gosh, it's Jesse the Body Ventura. Oh my god, is that Arwen from Sweet Life One Day? Arnold Schwarzenegger, it's the Terminator vs. the Predator. And Predator 2, instead of being like a jungle action, it turns into like a crime city. Like a city crime drama. Starring Danny Glover. It's like Lethal Weapon, and you add in the Predator. You take away Mel Gibson, and you add in an alien. And there you go, that's Predator 2. Danny Glover is getting too old for this shit, and he's gonna whip some alien ass. And this kind of gets more into the Predator side. But Danny Glover's in it, and you don't see the Predator as much. But in Predator 1, you don't see the Predator until the very end, or the very end of the middle to the end of the movie, like old films of the genre. But Predator 2, you'll see Predator quite a bit. You'll see the. And towards the end, it's more of a fight. It's not just a wit. It's a full-on fight, which is kind of cool to see also. But yeah, check these films out. Highly recommend them. I love them. Got them for $7.50. Got them the day after Christmas. Also, I got, day after Christmas, Predators. The so far final installment. Which... this is my favorite Predator movie because it is fantastically shot, fantastically acted, and just fantastically made and tastefully made. Because you have Adrian Brody, who's not even an action star, he's a drama film guy. And then you add in Topher Grace, and you add in Danny Trejo and Lawrence Fishburne, and this movie is fucking rules because of that. And basically, the most elite, like Black Ops, cartel soldier. From each country, they take the best of the best, and then the Predators set them up on a game reserve and start hunting them to improve their skills. And this turns out this has been going on for centuries. It's just to help them, because the Predators, there's small Predators and big Predators, and they fight each other. The big Predators have the badass looking masks with tusks, and then the classic Predator, which you see in the first two films, are the ones that are not the bad guys. So it's like, what the hell? And these ones are badasses. The one in there. I mean, there's a sword fight was badass, and explosions are badass, and the whole Adrian Brody with the club was badass. The fight, like, I mean, good lord, this movie is fantastic. And these people are trying not to die or get hunted. And Topher Grace is a serial killer, guys. This thing is just rules. And it was just, like I said, so tastefully made, and it definitely worth checking out. Especially, it was also $7.50, so that was pretty good fun, man. Also, we have Full Metal Jacket, Stanley Kubrick film about being in Vietnam, basically. Going through boot camp. Ethan Suplee did a fantastic job in that. And, you know, then they get into more other things. But Full Metal Jacket is great. I shouldn't have to say much else. Full Metal Jacket is great. My dad was actually in Vietnam, and I never watched this film around him. I've seen the first half of this film, and then I actually went through and watched it when I bought it. Watched it full all the way through with my buddy. I really like it, but when my dad was alive, like I said, I could never watch it around him because I would feel so bad because of him having to see that again. But and this is taking you into it. I mean, this shit really happened, and it's really weird to see, and it kind of scares the shit out of you to know that was happening. It takes something out of here, and it just rips it away. The next one is one I've actually been trying to get for a long time. Hard to find, but when you find it, get it. Don't question yourself, because I looked at it and thought no, and I thought yes, and thought no, and I'm like, yes, I'm getting it. And that movie is Dead Snow, a German Nazi zombie splatter film, which actually ends like you don't know who wins because he punches through the glass to get the guy. It kind of started to get weird towards the end, like they were trying to figure out how to end it. I don't think they knew how to end it, quite honestly. I could have thought of something else to do, but I am not a film director, writer, producer. I don't have a say in anything, nor do I really know what the hell was going on. But it was a great movie, very gory. I mean, blood all over the place, and some very inventive deaths. Really enjoyed the film. It's about these in Germany, these people go into the woods, and this guy's actually trying to meet up his. They're like taking a vacation, and guys meet up his girlfriend. Turns out she dies in the very beginning. You don't know this for a little bit, and you watch it with English audio, like it's dubbed in English, but you can hardly ever tell unless you really look for it. You won't know that they're speaking German, which is really good, because if you know it's dubbed like the old kung fu movies, I have 20 of them. I've only watched like 7 because it just takes it away. It kind of just sucks it right out of you. Because you're like, God damn it, this isn't the real actors. Like, what the voice is, what the fuck. But no, Dead Snow is really good. A really good story. They could have done this really untastefully and just cheap, and they really decided not to do that. And I'm glad they did. Because I was deciding between getting Record, which is a very twisted and out there movie, because I thought Record was going to be too much like Hostel. So I didn't get it because I didn't like Hostel. I think Hostel is gore for the sake of gore, and I might buy those movies, just definitely not when there's so many other things I want to buy. But yeah, Dead Snow, definitely pick it up. And then next one is The Reef, a true story about boat wrecks and survivors trying to swim to shore, and there's a shark and possible drowning. It's like open water basically, and I didn't like open water, but I liked open water too. Does that make any sense? Because open water, they both die, so it's like, what the fuck? Reef people live, and in open water too, drift people live. I just don't like to see everyone die, because you take all this time and you figure out people, and then they're dead. So it's like, why did I even take the time to, like, Cabin in the Woods was fucking terrible because of that. Yeah, I really did enjoy those things about that though. The Reef, it was okay, just kind of weird at times, but overall, it was kind of boring because it just really dragged on sometimes. The shark's coming. Maybe. I saw something. Like, that's how the thing was going. It was starting to piss me off. On a lighter note, I have the Tremors Attack Pack, which is Tremors, Tremors 2 Aftershocks, Tremors 3 Back to Perfection, and Tremors 4 The Legend Begins. I love these films now. I had no idea what Tremors was until I bought it. Kevin Bacon and Fred Ward, Reba McEntire, and Michael Gross take on these giant worms named Graboids. And then the guy that named him gets eaten right after that. Basically, they hear things. So they're tunneling through the ground due to vibrations. They'll come up, and their tongues are snakes. They'll eat you. They're called Graboids, and it smell bad. Apparently, it smell bad. But yeah, they'll come up and eat you. And many other things. And they're huge. They're ginormous worms. But they can't go through concrete, so that's how they kill one of them. And then Tremors 2, they evolve into these winged, or not winged, sorry, excuse me. They grow feet, and they grow, and they get very small, like quite a bit smaller. But I mean, and they lose their hearing, so now they can't see nor hear, but they have heat sensory. And they yell to each other, so they're called shriekers. And then and Fred Ward came back in that one, and so did Michael Gross. And then the third one, they go back to the town from the first one, and Michael Gross is the only one returning, and the younger kid from the first one's also makes a slight appearance in there. And basically in this one, they turn into also gliders, ass blasters. They're aptly named because they grow wings and shit. Yeah, and they're fighting them. They use a potato launcher, which is actually kind of cool. And they actually come across the great white graboid, which can't evolve, so it can't lay eggs. And then also the shriekers, if they eat a lot, they'll reproduce. But the ass blaster, they eat a lot, they'll go into a coma. Which is kind of funny because there's a pun in 3 I won't give away, but it's hilarious. And then the fourth one, it's a prequel. It's like 70 years when there's just the baby graboids called Dirt Devils that'll eventually turn into graboids. And Michael Gross's grandfather was helping the fight. And I just thought it was just really tastefully done. Really good films. And I actually am trying to find out the series because they made a TV series for a while. And I hope there's a DVD out of it because I would love to have that. Also, I got Tremors After Christmas. I got Reef way after Christmas. I got Dead Snow way after Christmas. Full Metal Jacket on Christmas. I got this day after Christmas. Hannibal Lecter 2-pack, Silence of the Lambs, and Hannibal. If you want to see a fucked up movie, watch Silence of the Lambs. Because I mean, it was Hannibal Lecter and Buffalo Bill and Jodie Foster. I mean, what more do you want? It puts the lotion in the basket. What? It puts the lotion in the basket. It puts the fucking lotion in the basket. And that whole goodbye wars with the talk, and he's like, I just thought that was hilarious and very creepy. And Hannibal is a long, drawn out way of saying I'm fucking free. And there's some really gory deaths in there, but I mean the movie really dragged on for like a long time. But no, Silence of the Lambs and Hannibal are very good. I can't really explain to you everything. And then Red Dragon is the other one I got, which is the prequel, Silence of the Lambs, and how he got incarcerated on it. But Hannibal Lecter, I can't really explain it to you. You have to get inside, because in Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal Lecter is trying to help this detective find a Buffalo Bill serial killer. Hannibal, they're trying to catch him because he escaped. And then Red Dragon, it helped him find a serial killer that named himself the Red Dragon. aptly named himself the Red Dragon. But yeah, Red Dragon is actually my favorite. Silence of the Lambs, and then Hannibal. So I actually kind of went in order of it was supposed to, as far as I liked them. Also, I have the Chucky Killer DVD collection. I love Child's Play movies. They're funny. Second one was pretty freaky. First one was I thought it was scary until like just recently when I know it, because I know so much about film and I know the behind the scenes. It's like, it's kind of cool how they made that. But yeah, in the second, Chucky, basically Andy gets an adopted family and Chucky kind of follows him. That's what he does. He follows him. And Andy's trying to explain to everybody, no one to listen to him, and then now Andy's got to figure out a way to kill Chucky and survive his life. Child's Play 3, Andy goes to like a military camp where Chucky once again follows him, but instead of trying to get Andy, tries to get this little kid, and Andy's got to save the kid. Bride of Chucky and his girlfriend get together, and he kills his girlfriend, turns her into a doll, and they're trying to go get the Heart of Dumbella so they can both transfer their souls into a young couple. And then Seed of Chucky is his son. He's trying to get his son to be a killer. His son doesn't want to be a killer, and it kind of goes on like that. So, also they're talking about making a new Chucky film, which I leave you with this: if it's done tastefully, yes. If it's gonna be worse than Seed of Chucky, fuck no. I'm gonna leave you all at that. That's been Macintosh signing up with this DVD update. Check y'all later.